Jellyfish opener? Really? Oh, they're going for some huge phobia. What that looks like. Do I just take the middle here? This is kind of weird. I think I'll take the middle with Snowball. I usually like to save my Snowball, but this is a weird case where they went for a very odd turn 1 play. So I'll try this instead. I feel like getting a flyer here might actually also be good as an opener, because you can immediately claim the top points that way. Like maybe I should go for like Tooth Fairy here instead and then double 1 key. Then I can just fly up here and it's a better phobia than this most of the time. Although this, like, Snowball is pretty good here. It's just that it's often nice to save so that you can like hit this panic point at the bottom. I'm not really sure what 7 key they're going for. Maybe it's just like a classic Evo 2.0. Could also just be that they're going like Hematic or they were planning to go Speedolas or something. Also works for that kind of strategy. Although then they should probably have summoned a 1 key last turn. Fire Ant? On this map? And they placed a trap here? That is what I would describe as extremely questionable. This can hit everywhere now, right? Yeah, it can. I'm just not going for the bottom point, I don't think. Do I Klepto here? Or do I just go Speedolas? Speedolas are very good for bullying a Fire Ant, I feel. Like, they're just super tanky and hit hard, and this does not do that much damage. Could even hard rush them with it. Like, this red Speedola could be on their hard next turn, in theory. Just put it like here. For a ton of pressure. I also don't know if they actually placed a trap down here, I just assumed that. They probably did. Okay, they're going to Rusty, which makes a lot of sense. I have Speedolas, so that is kind of what you do. Anytime you see like a decently large melee phobia, you can pretty much go Rusty. You do have to defend it a little bit though, because it is 500 health at level 1. Which is fairly tanky. You can't just kill it with like a snowball. But typically, whichever melee phobia you are trying to hit with the Rusty will be able to one-hit the Rusty. So it's pretty important that you like protect this. They're probably going to place like a 1 key in front. Or maybe they just straight up put a like phobia out here. I guess they can't put a 1 key. They have to put something faster. Which makes this a little bit rough. Kind of have to go for like a werewolf maybe could work. I mean, if they do this, don't I just kill this Rusty? I could also just like ignore it and go on their hard, but that's probably a bad idea. I feel like I should kill that. This might be a bad idea because I'm running directly into like 3 ranged phobies. And they can even hit me from the vault, right? Does this actually instantly die from here? That's 1600. 24. Another 1000. And a snowball and a jar cannon. They can probably kill it if I do that, actually. Let's not do that on this turn. Sounds like a bad idea. After looking at it for a little bit longer. can't really hit them then on this turn if I'm not going in or anything. Which means I should just do this. And then we go for something that's good into this. What is good into a Rusty right here? Feel like it's like Daisy into Hematic Ginsting into Blue Spidola or something like that. Probably. I just have to be careful with this Rusty, that it doesn't completely screw me over. That's fine here. Because it's very scary whenever this phobia is on the board and you're playing a strategy based around melee phobies. We could try to just go for panic points also. If they go off all of the panic points, I can take them all with 1 keys and then drop the Spidolas directly on their hard. Try to hard rush them really fast. Daisy is also great for hard rushing, because it's such high damage output. Okay, they're putting this pretty far back, so now we can move slightly forward with the Spidola. Could also have stood here last turn. We were just taking a free hit from the fire ant then, which I didn't really like the idea of. I think I might be supposed to put this in the middle, or maybe we put the Tickles in the middle actually, just to make sure that they don't explode a fire trap here. It would be a bit annoying if they did. The only problem with this play is I can't reach this tile with the Spidola, so maybe I put it here instead. Klepto or Hematic? It's probably just the Hematic. I don't get that much value out of the lob in this case. I don't think. There could actually be a trap right here. Whatever. If there is, I can just send it over to heal. There's a trap there, apparently. I mean, that's fine. If they go in and kill the Daisy, they will be in range of a lot of stuff. And it will be hard for them to kill the Tickles at the same time. So they're probably just going to take the free damage. Maybe I go in and kill this Temptress next turn. Again, that will make me very vulnerable to the Rusty unless I kill it. It's pretty hard to kill it though. Also, I wonder if they noticed that this Tickles isn't dead. This is still alive right now, which is a pretty big deal. It can take the bottom point, or even the top point, if it lives. Banking to 8. Really? Heartbreaker. That seems very, very aggressive. I can't actually kill this Rusty, which is pretty rough to be unable to do. This isn't enough, so I have to go for the invade with Spidola if I'm doing this. Which is obviously going to be very bad if I do this right. Also have to hit with this and then send the cowbell in. I mean, that play is just horrible. I can't really do that. I don't think. I have to just live with this bit of damage that I took. There's not really a lot of space to stand on here for my phobies. Actually, I guess this can just stand on the fire. It's one hit anyway. Doesn't make any difference. It's Cobalt is gonna move 1 tile back, and then this moves a bit forward. And I think I bring a Noxious. Assuming that they will kill this Tickles, although that might be a bad assumption. I don't know if that is true or not. If they don't kill the Tickles, that's actually a bit problematic for me. But what can you do? Because I'm unit locked. It would definitely be a mistake to kill the Tickles for them, actually. They just get to have their Heartbreaker get online for free if they don't kill this. And now it can actually be threatened by me instead. Like, I could go in on this turn and make the ability way less relevant. I mean, if they do this, I'm gonna go in on this turn. I have to move their phobies more. I'm still gonna go in. As long as I can kill anything, I have to go in here, I think. I can't even kill anything now, but I might still go in. Which might be a mistake, but I mean, whatever. Problem with not going in here is I think I just lose to the Heartbreaker if it kills one of my phobies for free. So I think I kind of have to just all in them on this turn. Even though this is likely a losing play to do. Can't kill that. Guess I should just run out here with all of these. Get as many things as possible in range of them. There's probably a trap here though. Guess I just leave this a little bit behind. We run all the way in with this also. What do I even hit with that? I'm definitely using the shish kebab, I just don't know on what yet. Probably just on this. So that it becomes one hit for the Spidola. No traps? Ooh, no traps. I was expecting a trap on the Daisy here to hit multiple of my phobies. But I guess they didn't place anyone on this like tile. That seemed like the tile that you would place stuff on though. They can summon 2 phobies here after sacrificing the Rusty, which they definitely will. The very dangerous thing is they can like teleport one of my important phobies here. And then like go for a giant hit on them. Like imagine if they teleport something in here and then hit me with a Hevo plate or something. That would be very scary. Looks like they're just like protecting the Fire Ant. That's not really that good though. This makes no sense. I thought they'd definitely hit back and try and kill something. I guess they are killing something. They're killing the Hematic. They summon... What deals this much damage? Stairmaster? Ogre, maybe? No, they're not in Ogre range. Oh, they're just going to lob it. Interesting. This gives me an insane Noxious though. Like disgusting Noxious. Get to hit 3 relevant phobies with it. That's very good. We are unfortunately unit locked right now. And the Snowball is obviously useless because it just dies to the poison. So that's not very good. But that's just how it is, I guess. Can we kill this? Nope. Guess I can kill that, but that's not very good. Actually, I can't even kill that, can I? No, I cannot. I should just take the bottom point and go all in on a hard rush here, I believe. See, do I place this here? Where it can get hit for 1500? Or do I place the red there? I guess I just do it this way. This is like disgustingly aggressive, but we have all of the panic points, so it's fine. There's no traps here either. Where are the traps? I don't know where the traps are. Again, I expected to like be blown up on one of these. But I guess not. This is going to be pretty hard for them to deal with because they have so many phobies that they need to kill. And they are unit locked, so they can't even summon anything to help them. And these Spidolas are just going to kill their heart next turn if they don't get rid of at least one of them. Which I don't even think they really can here. They had to try and kill the red Spidola, but then the Daisy would likely live. So they're just dead. This is just the power of Spidolas being able to go on your heart like instantly. It's a pretty crazy thing that you can do with Spidolas. Like my Spidolas could literally be sitting next to my heart up here. Like one of them on the panic point, the other next to the heart. And they could get in this position in one turn. Which means you can swing really, really fast. That's a part of what makes these phobies so great. You just get to do things that shouldn't really be possible in terms of like rotating your team. Because of how high mobility they have. Movement is kind of the strongest stat in phobies. You just don't really see it that much because most are 2 or 3 movement. Pretty much everything is 2 or 3 movement. And the 3 movement ones are usually very good. That's also why Billy was so disgusting. On top of being able to poke you and all kinds of other things. It was just like way too mobile. It just flew around the map. Oh, I'm also double capped, so I should definitely use this daily double. It even pops up with it. Now we get a tier pack. I shouldn't even have left there. I mean, the tier packs pretty much never have anything, but it's just some upgrade cards and resources for pretty cheap. Also, the daily double got buffed because of the, what's it called, the middle jack now giving you coffee. So it effectively speaking costs like 20 less coffee for you, which is nice. You get a discount. That also means that if you're playing like very actively, I think you can buy a daily double every day. Although, if you do that, you might burn out on the game, probably. Because that would be a lot of games every day. But it does give people the option to grind if they want to. Because you get like 20 from here, 20 from here, then a bunch from like the matches, and you also have the weekly coffee. That should give you more than enough for a daily double every day. If you want to like just spam games. Which is like, it's easily the best way to level up in this game, to do daily doubles. It's way better than card packs. Of course, you don't get any new phobies from it though. Outside of if you like get ones from the tier packs early on. Okay, it looks like it's just the standard Gravedigger opener from them here. I think I'm going to go creep into this with my own Gravedigger. Most likely. I believe that should be fine. Just send a creep up here. Creep is so good against Gravedigger. Can set a Razormouth here. Just in case they try and take this point, I can reclaim it immediately if I try to kill the Razormouth. Which could happen. Like if they take this point, I might Murderwing plus Drony and then reclaim it immediately. Or take this point. So having the one key there is good. I wonder if it's correct for them to take this point and put the Gravedigger where the Razormouth is instead of this. It's a bit risky because I can kill the Razormouth, but then you are forcing me to go Drony if I want to do that, or Morty, which are both ones that you should be pretty happy to force me into, I think. That has a 2-turn lock, so that doesn't really matter right now. I can't actually take the point over here, because then they would Mount Crushmore, destroy this, and poison me. So I'm just going to take this point instead. We obviously gotta keep out of range from that with our Gravedigger. And then I think I will just Bomangles, because it's immune to the Sargassum. And that allows me to go for a 7 key next turn, which can be really nice. I'm mainly doing this because they also banked to a 6 key, otherwise I would probably just have gone Hevo and tried to bully their Razormouth and Gravedigger. Okay, they're going to kill that. That's fine though. I mean, maybe I should have tried to move in here, but it's kind of hard to do. I guess I could have put a Noxious up on this tile or something. And that would have prevented them from doing this. Actually going for a really slow turn here. Unless they summon a 4 key. Yeah, they're going for a slow turn. Into a... what's it called? Into a 9 key. I'd go down here with my Gravedigger and try and threaten them. Maybe. Kinda wish I had Pearl upgraded right now, but I do not. It should be good here. This can just sit there. Can move forward. I feel like I should put the Gravedigger here. That seems a bit crazy, but I think it's fine. I can't actually kill it, I don't think, in any way. So this should be okay. The only problem here is that I'm playing into Hevo Plate a little bit, which I don't really love doing. I guess I'll split these up just in case they go for that. Because they could very well be going for a Hevo Plate here. I think they can even kill my Bomangles if they go Hevo Plate. They push this forward. They go with the Sargassum on the stem. That should be enough. Bogart? Really? That's not really what I was expecting. I have to be careful that they don't let me get a good mother load also. Which they are kind of doing right now. Being able to just go down here and use it is pretty good already. I think we can kill the Gravedigger that way. Right? Yeah, we should be able to kill it. We just have to either Drony or Morty. Which do I want? Do I want the Drony or the Morty here? Obviously, if I go Drony, it's with either Murderwing or Tooth Fairy. So I should definitely take this point now. They don't have anything threatening the creep. And we move over here. I'm just trying to figure out what I think is best. Might go for the Morty just because it can hit this if they walk up next turn, which is very nice. I think I'm gonna drop this in here. This is less bodies, which is a little bit worse. But being able to one-hit the Bogart if it goes in is very nice. Also, maybe I should have just straight up poisoned this to distract it. That might have been correct. Instead of taking this point. Actually, no, I couldn't. The creep was up here, right? I don't think it was in range. Okay, they just do the bomb, which is very expected. The problem with this play is that I can block them in with the Gravedigger now, which is a little bit hard for them to do anything about. Might have to go forward with the Morty now, unfortunately. Which I don't love being forced into. Okay, that's a good boom. I guess I don't go forward in that case. It's a very good boom. Prevents me from fighting back here. Could still choose to... what's it called? Kill something here if I want to with the Morty. Do I want to treat the bloat away? Because I could just hit this once, back off, and then kill it with the Morty. But then I think I should kill the unicorn instead. And take the point if I'm doing that kind of play. Which could be fine to do. Like we just hit them with this kind of thing. Get some value out of the Morty that way. And then we want to support with multiple smaller phobies most likely. Definitely want my own boom in here. Probably right there. So they can't go in on this. I want to heal this. I mean, they can't kill it, so there's no reason to heal it on this turn. I don't think. Really want something out here, but I can't really go in here anywhere because of the bomb. I think I'll just block up this point. I should do that with something bigger if I do that, actually. Let's actually just summon a Benny. This is also fine. I was thinking of just holding this point, but I have too many phobies on the board to go for like a cowbell plus a 3 key or something. I'm just gonna bank to 6. What? There's no way that they should be using the bomb here. They weren't even unit locked. That's just a waste of a boom, I would say. Could have taken the point with the boom instead. Oh, they want to dig here so that they can get out. And take the point maybe and hit my Gravedigger or something. No, they're keeping the Bogart safe, I guess. Could kill the Bogart here. Oh, not the Bogart, the bloat. I don't think I can kill the Bogart ever in this situation. Also, I kind of have to not care about the Sargassum and just poison the Bogart, I think. Do this. We take the point with our Gravedigger. And we just hit this Bogart. And the bomb should be rather annoying for them on this turn. Which I really like. So we have 6 phobies here, right? Yeah, we do. So we can only go for 1 more phobie. So I block them in the middle here. That's not really that relevant to do. I think I'm actually just going to Noxious. Noxious is great because it threatens getting on the stem. So does the bomb. That is really rough for them if they stay around here. Because then I just get to do a giant Noxious AoE on them. Looks like they are focusing on the mother load, but they can't kill it, so... Or maybe they can kill it. Yeah, they can if they go in with everything like this. But again, if they do that, this Noxious is going to absolutely obliterate their team. Plus I have a boom here even. Like, that is just very, very bad for them. What is that AWOL doing? I think that's just them trying to spend all of their keys. Well, we're definitely going in here and doing the big AoE. Because that's just very strong. I think. Hit this twice. Probably kill this AWOL with my Benny. Have to hit this once. We can't kill this or this turn. I think I'm actually supposed to hit this with something from the vault, which would have to be Jar Cannon. Because then I can move my bow up and hit them. Could even move my bow towards their heart actually, which I think might be better. Just doing this. Being a little bit aggressive that way. Seems very nice. Summon 2 phobies here, which I'm definitely going to do. Nothing in range of that, which is great. I think I want that Cassowary. Cassowary is very nice because it can jump off the stem. Actually, I guess this position is better. The tickles might not be correct. That should probably be a Rusty. But I don't want to redo the turn now. That should almost definitely be a Rusty, actually. Because locking one of their units down is very good for me. What? I mean, the bomb isn't instantly activated or anything. What are they trying to do? I guess they were trying to kill it and then have the bomb just sit there in the middle. Or something. That was the idea. You can't really do that here though. Even if they did, I think I would just like fight on the bomb and let my units die. It's not really that big a deal. I'm pretty much just dead here also. Should definitely be killing this Bogart. But I can just do that with my Cassowary. Unless I want to try and kill this and take the point. I think I should take the points here, if I can. Killing this to take the point is really hard to do, though. Probably just jump off this. And kill these. Of course, this means that the Cassowary is going to get nuked by the bomb, but that's not really a big deal. I mean, this is obviously very over. I still have 5 keys also. Oh, where's some of all Fears 3 again? I hope they stop resetting it. That they fix whatever problem there is with that. I actually don't really know if creep is that good here because of the healing spa. It's only good if you keep it near the bottom, which makes it a bit weird as an opener. It might not be correct. Even though that is what I've been doing so far, mostly. I think I'm gonna try just doing triple 1 key instead. Okay, looks like they're defending the bottom, maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe they defend the middle. The Ginsting. Yep, they are. That's fine. They're defending both, I guess. Both the bottom and the middle. The problem with putting a Ginsting there is that I just have to go for any lobber, and then the Ginsting is kind of forced to move, and I get to have the position. Although I guess they can maybe respond by something slow. Like summoning something slow there would be pretty good for them then. Just gonna put that all the way down there. This up here. Then drop like a Klepto in, I think. Could also go Hevo, but Klepto is just so much better for fighting. Don't think they're ever gonna go all in, do I? Not really. I think that's very unlikely. I don't think that would make any sense. They could try doing something like going all in and summoning a spot and some small phobies, but that would most likely just result in them losing. I don't think that would be a good idea for them. The Klepto here is nice though, because by forcing them away from here, we are suddenly taking control of these 2 points. Or at least we can get control of them. They should most likely just put a Hevo on this tile, on the poison tile here, to defend the middle. Because otherwise I can just like take the middle with the Klepto or something if I want. While also taking some other points that they won't be able to get to. The Ginsting is also worse to have all the way up here than 1 down, I think. Although I guess it's because they want to be able to kill my cowbell. Okay, they go for a Noxious. Could take the middle with Tickles. Could also just take it with Klepto, which I think is better, most likely. Then I think I follow it up either with a Daisy or a Ginsting. Daisy is probably better. They have two keys. Don't really want my phobies to stand next to each other right now. They have 2 AoEs. So I'm gonna position like this. I wonder if they will just use the poison on the Tickles or not. They might. They might also do it on the Klepto and like all in with all of the small phobies. That could be a play. Looks like that's what they're doing. They can't kill it though. Wonder if I just hit back full force. It's a bit weird because I would lose the Klepto. I could kill both of these wonkies. I don't think I can kill the Ginsting. I'm not that far away from doing so though. Because I could do something like this, hit with the cowbell here. Then hit with the razor mouth also. Which puts me pretty close to killing this. We just can't hit it with the Ginsting, unfortunately. We can AoE off it, but that's not enough. So I think I'm just gonna run back here and keep it relatively safe. Actually, we should probably even hit a one key in that case, actually. And then we do it like this. This way we get to kill both of their one keys and we can even take the top point fairly safely. We will then just heal this later. We will obviously also be taking the tickles out of here, because it dying for free would not be very good. And then I think I'm just gonna go Speedola. They could kill my Klepto actually. The Klepto or the Ginsting should be in another spot then. Should actually just be here. Which is a bit of a mistake. Now I'm kind of behind on my play. Might not get to summon a Speedola here. Depending on how fast I am. I can't take the tickles away. Okay. I only barely got to move my Phobies there. Now they can still kill the Klepto, but they can't do it with the AoE. So they would be forced to go all in to kill it, which would make them lose their Ginsting. Which is what I'm trying to set up here. Now they get to kill my Klepto, but I can kill their Ginsting in return very easily. And do a ton of damage to them, if I want. I screwed that turn up pretty badly, obviously. The Speedola should have been out here. And the other Phobie should have also have been at other spots. Actually. Ogre? That is very early for an Ogre. I mean, I am far ahead on panic points though, so not that bad of an idea. But also not great. Why is that going there? I guess they can put it there. That just doesn't seem that dangerous for me in that case. I feel like it should be sitting next to the spot. I'm almost certainly doing double hits here. I think I'm summoning the blue Speedola and hitting here also. Then I just hit once and move away, right? Why not? You can even take this middle actually with the damage tickles. And that's also pretty okay. Then we put the blue Speedola out here. So that they can't kill my Ginsting ever. If they go in, I should still have enough power to fight back. They could kill both one keys, I guess. But if they kill those, then they are always in range of me hitting them. I'm also hiding the cowbell here, so that it can't die too easily. To the Rage Archels, I don't want it to just die in one hit. I want them to waste two actions on it. Otherwise it's just a waste of a one key. Okay, they can get that hit in, but now it's pretty difficult to put this spot up and kill this without it being at risk of dying. Could just go kill that spot actually. If they do this play, I could kill this spot on A-wall. Are they killing the Razormouth? I feel like that's a weird play to do. That spreads out their phobies too much, doesn't it? Oh, I guess they throw this in here. I mean, I can just kill that with one of my Spidolas, though. If I want to. Could either go all in here or not go in at all. I'm not actually sure what is better. I think I might just kill this Noxious. Also, since we have Snowball, it's very easy to deal with this A-wall thing. I think I'm just going to do this and kill it. It seems like a good thing to do. And then I'm gonna snowball the A-wall and go for probably like a... What do I even go here? Pretty weird to go Cassowary, right? Because it's not that likely to be in range of anything. It's actually not that unlikely either, though. The alternative is going K9000 and putting it here. That has the same effective range and is bad into their 2 electrical phobies. Can't even kill this. So we should just be good here, I think. As long as they can't kill anything. It's very hard for them to play the game. I mean, they can kill the Ginsting, but then they are in melee range of my Spidolas, which is obviously going to be game over if they do that. Yeah, just going to try and stay right out of range, I would imagine. Oh, not with that one, I guess. Maybe they are just killing my Ginsting. But if they want to do that, they have to go up here with the Ray on the block. Otherwise, they can't kill Ginsting. I can kill both of these if I want to, which I probably do. It does put the Spidola in a pretty rough spot, though. Looks like they're just going all in with a Rambolina. No. What? They should definitely be putting it here if they're going Rambolina to try and block the Ray Charges from dying. Now it's just gonna die for free and the Rambolina wouldn't even be in range. Which makes no sense. Looks like they changed to Klepto to prevent my Cassowary and Snowball from doing too much on this turn. That's fine, I guess. Oh, I can't actually kill that. Just one hit. Do I just do it this way then? This seems really weird though. Does this even kill that? No, it does not. So I can only kill one thing then. Which is very bad. I think I actually just do this. Maybe. And then we drop this far back so it can't be attacked. Maybe. And we kill this. Oh, it has to be in AoE range because otherwise it's in range of Ray, which I do not want it to be. And take the point with the Snowball because they're gonna be occupied with the Cassowary. And what do I want? I actually think I want a bomb here. That is very good. This pushes the Klepto out of the position it's in. Or it forces it out of there. And then I think I just want like a fast hitter like this. I can fly over and hit maybe. Might have been better to go Daisy here. All of these options are fine though. I think the game is definitely over. They only have 2 phobies. They kept just spending too much on these electricals, which really aren't that great against Speedolas. The thing about Speedolas is if you're going to go for electricals, you need it to be the really big ones. You can't go for like Ray Chargers and Temptress. Those just die to the Speedolas too easily. You basically need electrical phobies that can survive a round of Speedola hits. Because if I go all in on a Ray Chargers, it is just dead. And then my Speedolas obviously aren't taking any damage because they're not going to get damaged by a dead phobie. So I think this is actually not that great of a phobie into Speedolas, even though it is an electrical. It's much better if they go for something like a Sparky. Or if it's a slower map, they can go Sappy or something. Ace could also be an option. I think those are all much better if the opponent is playing Speedolas. I need something else that can deal at least 400 damage sitting here. Otherwise, I'll just kill this. Yeah, this is gonna sit there. I mean, I'm probably just killing that anyway, but... they're splitting up their keys here, which is correct to do. Could just go on their heart. I'm pretty sure I can just kill them actually, if I do that. Do I need to move this on this turn? Not really. I think I'm also going to just kill this thing off. So that there's no boomer in here. I mean, they're forced to go for the blue Speedola, so I can sit here with the Snowball, and it's fine. Then I think I'm just gonna block the bottom also. It's gonna also push them off if they try and take the middle. And then they should just be dying here. I could probably win by killing their phobies also, but this is just much more safe. This is just a guaranteed win, because there's no way they can ever stop this from hitting their heart next turn, and then they're just dead. Whenever you are in a situation where you can hard rush the opponent, you should pretty much always do it. At least if it's a guaranteed hard rush. Like, there's no reason not to, because it's just a 100% win whenever you can do that. Like, there was no way for them to stop this. There's a fairly high likelihood that I could even have done that before now. Just killed them last turn. It's very important to look for those opportunities where you can just straight up kill the opponent. At least on maps like this. Of course, I was already very ahead, so I didn't even need to do that there. But often it can be very important to spot that you can just like kill the opponent over 1 or 2 turns if they are unable to stop you. And often they are like completely unable to stop you no matter what their collection has. So it can be a very, very, very good way of winning the game.